Hello everyone and welcome to my Kotihblaze deck profile. I will show you my pet deck, basically. This is the deck I love to play when I'm playing a lot of casual games. But I do enjoy it quite a lot, it's very fun. And I'll show you the deck profile and then I'll talk a little bit about the strengths and weaknesses of the deck. So without further ado, I play the Virgila grade 1 in my line. I don't like the Kotihblaze grade 1. It relies too much on the randomness. You need different grades, and if it's a grade 3, you put it into hand. I don't really like it. So I think, since that also sold last a card, I feel like the Virgila just right for free is more consistent. It's going to be more consistent in all games. That's the reason I play the Virgila grade 1 set. I still play the Kotihblaze grade 2. I don't play the Virgila grade 2. I feel like this is just a draw. It's always going to be a free draw. And I feel like I'd rather just have the draw, because even if I get a trigger, I still have the guard for it, which is quite important still in this deck. The Virgila one can be nice because we do play quite a lot of grade 2s. But I feel like on the off chance that I will whiff it, then I don't get anything for it. And this will just always net me a card. Which is why I play this, like this is my right line. Of course we play 3 personas, because we are a persona reliant deck, unfortunately. But yes, 3 of that. And this is my Regalis of choice. Caliburn, I believe, is the best fit for this deck, at least with the cards we have right now. Caliburn has value because you can countercharge with it, and we do use quite a bit of counterblast. So having the countercharge option is nice, but also the draw 2 to help us dig deeper into the deck, find us pieces, units to use, or just convert this into guard, like triggers or maybe a PG or something. So I feel like Caliburn is the best right now. I would argue either the Fire Regalis or Shroud in Darkness, I believe it's called, if I'm not mistaken. Those 2 options are also good. It really depends on what you want. I just want the consistency, so I think Caliburn is the best choice right now. But I wouldn't blame you if you played with Fire Regalis or Shroud in Darkness. And that's all for my grade 3s. I don't play the Dragon. I dislike the Dragon. It's a counterblast for nothing, basically. So I don't like it. Here we have the main beater of the deck, the Kickboxer guy. I love this card. This card is so incredible, honestly, for what it does to for the deck. This guy is your, as I said, main beater. He scales in power, so first attack like 15 or 25, and then 25 or 35. This is your best attacker, 100%. And it also cycles, which is really strong. Incredible card, honestly. And along with him, we have another good card, which is the Lizard Soldier. This card enables your deck to function as it should, basically. And also that you can go into soul and draw a card, albeit for a counterblast, is also really good. It is kind of like your main engine, I would also say. Incredible cards. We have this guy, the Zedlands card. However, it's for now it's like the third best grade 2 we have, basically, like the third best option. And I mean, this card does help with finding pieces into soul, which is nice. And the plus 5k can actually be really good, especially when you go for the full combo. So this guy is nothing to scoff at, but I would hope we get a better card than our one-ofs, which are the Ace unit and the Roar. For my deck list, I feel like I have the perfect ratios, and these fit so well. Also, this guy is knotted because you can restand him, If you don't know how, I will come to that like very shortly, but this guy is not dead even if you get it. So just 2 good cards we should just play. This card helps you just find your pieces, it cycles, gives power to your Vanguard, which is also actually really important. The power to Vanguard is the Vanguard, obviously, a little bit more threatening, but it's a really strong card. You have to play for. Next we have this. Arguably, in my opinion, probably the best card in the deck, or maybe like the second best rare in the deck, along with the Kickboxer. I really like the Kickboxer. I really love this card. This card just stands itself or just something else in the front row. So if you have the ace unit, if you have a column like this, you can you swing with this, you Soul Blast him with the Kotihblaze, and then you just restand them both. It's just amazing. This card is like secretly MVP of the deck. Super solid. And also it combos well with your ride because it goes in soul, but also with the grade 2 Zadlands card. Lastly, I play the monk. I believe the monk is actually not bad in this deck, because this deck relies so heavily on persona, like so heavily, and monk helps with that. It searches your persona like consistently, because the only way to resound with Cody is if you persona ride or get it with Incinerate. There's no other way to actually get Cody into soul. So just finding the persona is so strong, and also you can just use it as a booster, and you can restand if you need to. Just solid in this deck, honestly. Yeah, here's the rest. So we play 4 pieces, obviously. I play the Elemental Sanctitude because we only have Roar that is a Blitz order, so it doesn't clash like too much. And I feel like at least at my locals we do still have like Strides, or we have the Minerva, obviously Triple Ride. For me, Elemental Sanctitude is just include based on my locals. Obviously, I do think if I wouldn't, but if I would take this to a tournament, like a bigger tournament, I still would play the Elementary Sanctitude. The Dragon Empire OT, I mean, super strong. It also enables like so many more attacks. Like, yeah, crazy, honestly, just crazy good. 4 heals, no need to explain that, I feel. 8 crits. I don't play the effect crit because it's just useless in this deck. I'd rather honestly have a 5k that I can boost Vanguard if I really need to. Yeah, I feel like the 5k is better, and like you have so much soul in it. Like you basically, this deck is basically a dark state deck, but Dragon Empire. Lastly, 3 fronts. I do believe fronts are better than draws in this deck, even though you are piece reliant. The fronts help with just shield surviving, and also checking on your attack is so much stronger than just one draw. So I really think fronts are better than draws. This deck needs the help you can get with the power line. So checking a front is much more valuable than a draw. So that was the deck itself. Some strength and weaknesses. So strength, of course, like you can multi-attack. This deck does multi-attack, as long as you just have like stuff in soul and piece of it, due to Kotihblaze. On a perfect turn, you can get 6 attacks, because you can, if you have two more in soul rate, you swing with usually swing with Vanguard first to see if you get the dry check, like triggers on your dry checks, and then you restand your Vanguard, and then you start swinging with the rears and restanding the rears. So, like in a perfect world, like a final turn or something, you do 6 attacks. Otherwise, it's usually like 5 attacks. Another strength I really like with this deck, also what makes it a little bit more fun, is that you have different lines available. You can restand like however you like. Like it really depends on what you get, of course, but you can literally, you have so many options to restand however you like. It's like it's actually incredibly fun, because you could basically have this line, or like, I don't know, for example, like this. This is just very like this could be a board. You can have all of them in solo as well. You can literally decide, do I want to, like, do I just want to restand my my front row? Do I want to maybe like swing with a column first? If you have this guy instead, for example, I always say like this. I usually have a feed like this. I can attack with him solo, attack with this column, and then I can restand all these, like these three. It really depends on how you want to do it, and I love it. It's like, it makes it so much fun. Another strength with this deck is that it's quite strong going first. Since you can multi-attack and your attacks aren't like super weak, it's actually quite strong going first. That is also a weakness because it relies heavily on going first. If it goes second, it's quite, unfortunately, it's quite bad. It's weak going second. The problem is, like, if your opponent like rushes you, or just is a tanky deck, like Eva for example, this deck does rely going first, which is a weakness in itself. Also, another weakness is that the right line is quite weak, because we have to play these two cards. I don't think I like, even if you play the Virgilla V2, I would still say it's weak, because you have to play the Virgilla right line. His own right line in itself isn't really good. So yeah, I mean, a weak right line, definitely. And also another weakness is that it is piece reliant. It can be hard to get the correct pieces sometimes. For example, today at locals, I saw 2 of these for my draws, but I didn't have them in soul yet, and I didn't get them in soul by Koti or anything else. Like, I never saw them, so I was only doing 3 attacks. I was only swinging with my Vanguard and then swinging with my rears, which was quite depressing. I'm gonna be honest. However, it doesn't happen often. You usually can at least do 4 attacks, which swing a column first, and then you restand the column. But yes, it can be hard to get the correct pieces sometimes, which is a weakness. But yeah, I mean, this deck is so much fun, especially when you play with, like, when you play casual, of course. I wouldn't recommend taking this to a bigger tourney. It does not match up super well against the meta decks. Yeah, sure, like you can empty your board, like literally empty your board, but other, like, Virgilla is just too strong. It has so much more tempo than this deck. But it is a solid deck, and I really like it. So if you guys have the chance, I would definitely recommend playing this deck. It's also quite cheap. That was it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe. Share this with your friends, especially if they are Koti fans. Yeah, see you in the next one.